Assalamu alaikum. My name is Habib Ullah and I'm the Director of Human Resources at KB Tech Solutions, KB Group of Companies. And by profession, I'm a performance coach and I've been into human capital development for the last 6 years. And I've worked with a couple of organizations in order to train and mentor and coach young people in Pakistan. So at KB Group of Companies, we have almost 15 to 16 sub-companies. And we have KB Tech Solution, we have KB Connect Center, and we have KB Marketing. At KB Group of Companies, we have sub-companies. KB Group of Companies is basically the umbrella, and under this umbrella we have KB Tech Solutions, we have KB Connect Center, and then we have KB Marketing. KB Marketing deals with real estate marketing, and we have complete digital solutions, and we are trying to innovate the whole idea of marketing into real estate and all that. If you have a society, if you have a rental property or any kind of property that you want to sell or buy, or you want to create something out of it, you want to go into commercial or residential, you can say projects. Now, so this is our one segment, and the other segment is basically our media house, through which we provide media solutions. It comes to videography, video editing, creative designing, and creative art and design work as well. KB Connect Center is basically a call center, and it's a USA-based call center, and they've been working for about 1.5 years now. So that's pretty much about the companies. Now, the human resources that we need in our company, or people who are working with us, we have creative designers, we have video editors, we have people who work with cameras, and then we have people who are creative thinkers. They are into planning and development. If you are a good content writer, if you are a good story writer, if you are a good storyteller, if you have good voice as well, we use you as your voiceover as well. And when it comes to 3D animation, we do need a 3D animation animator as well. And then we have we need a team of sales team basically into real estate marketing. And our in-house, you can say, human capital is basically almost 70 to 80 people. And so that's pretty much the type of resource we have. As an employer, I believe if you are a content writer, if you are a graphic designer, if you are a 3D animator, if you are a creative designer, above all these skills, one of the top skills that I believe everybody needs is the communication skills. People do have technical skills, but in order to communicate their ideas, they feel a major problem. So I believe every young person who is graduating from university or who is coming out of college and getting into the professional market, he needs to first work on his communication skills. So coronavirus has impacted the lives at large scale, specifically people who are working as employees into different organizations. Organizations even at large scale like Emirates or Google or any other organization that you can name, even they had to cut down some of their people, or people had to go to remote working, and remote working was quite a challenging because at the same time you had to be productive and you had to be producing quality as well. But it was able to, I guess the coronavirus, what it revolutionized the concept of working from home. Especially it helped the women who could not go to the office to get a job. So they got a lot of work, and freelancers, they quite survived because they were already all set on, they were on auto in order to remote working. So I believe this is really important because 65% of population of Pakistan is counted as youth, which is quite an ornament for us. But unfortunately, our capital is being abused because they are directionless. Usually when I talk about subcontinent, people of Pakistan, they don't need motivation. What they lack is direction. So if you are listening out there, you have done your metric, you have done your intermediate, or you are graduating, or you are studying, this is the golden time for you to learn a skill side by side. Okay, and again, I'm going to talk about skills. You can learn communication skills, personality development, and communication. Camera work and video editing, 3D animations, social media management, social media executive. So there's a whole sea of opportunities. So skills are more important. I believe most of the companies now, almost 99% businesses are backed by technology nowadays. So if you are a simple graduate or a simple, you have done your masters or you have done your intermediate or you have done your O levels or A levels or whatever kind of your qualification is, you need to work on your technical skills. You need to have the basic knowledge of, you can say, computers, laptops or gadgets. You need to have basic skill of using Microsoft Office, Excel and PowerPoint and all these things, even if you're not a tech guy. But technology is attached to you by hook or by crook. You want it or you don't want it, you have to deliver your work through technology. There are a lot of you can say people who didn't even go to school, but they are making their money because of the applications like Cream and Vikia, and there are other car cabs applications as well, or Food Panda as well. So yeah, technology is really important. So the art and design courses are really important for any business to voice out their product at large scale through internet or through digital world. They need creative works. They need graphic designers, they need video editors, they need animators, and they need people who are creative. So I believe a small company or a big company, they do have these people. So if you have this skill, you will be employed by any of the company real soon. Okay, so the demand of graphic designers or video editor or photographers, it's increasing day by day. But the point is, a lot of people, they complain that they do not have jobs. While I listen to a lot of employers, they do not get people who are 100% in their skills. See, you can never be perfect, but at least if you are a photographer, you need to know what kind of photographer you are. Define your domain. If you're a designer, define your domain. If you're a video editor, define your domain and be a master in that. If you deliver a work, it should tell that Habib has done this job or certain videographer has done this job. Okay, so define your niche and be master of that. There is people are out there, they're looking for you. So the School of Arts and Design, I believe, has filled a great gap by introducing the certain set of skills which are required in 21st century by the industry. Now, by bridging the gap between industry and academia, I guess the School of Arts and Design is on the right track by accommodating young people in terms of providing them internships and teaching them the right skills which are required in the market. Now, not only that, if you are enrolled into any of the course at the School of Arts and Design, what they will do at the end of the completion of the course, they will give you a project. You will have to accomplish that project and then you will get your certification. So I guess this should happen in every kind of institute, and I guess the School of Arts and Design is doing their job with great care and with great expertise. And I want to congratulate the mind behind the School of Arts and Design, Zuhaib, because personally I have employed 3 to 4 people trained by Zuhaib, mashallah, by the School of Arts and Design. So yeah, it's a wonderful institution. If you want to be a photographer, you want to be a videographer, you want to be a video editor, you want to be a 3D animator, you want to learn English communication skills, you want to go for IELTS, the School of Arts and Design is your next institution. My message to the youth in Pakistan or anywhere who are watching this, whatever you do, you need to understand one thing. If something is frustrating you mentally, if you are working somewhere and your mental peace is not okay, that's not your career, that's not your goal. If you are working somewhere and if we are working like a crazy dog, you're working like 20 hours and you don't get tired mentally, that's your goal. So that's the sign to recognize your goal. Once you recognize your skill or goal, work on that day in and day out until people get to know you, at large scale. and build your own empire. One of the last things that I will say, your time is the part of your life. Do not spend it with the wrong people. Spend it with the right type of people. People around you, they must be visionary. They must be having goals. If your friends do not have goals, either change your friends or mentor your friends to have goals. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.